Hi, welcome to Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. In today's session, we will discuss about what are the different types of purchase interfaces and various sales interface in Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. So before we create a purchase entry, two things we need to keep in mind: whether the purchase account is already in the system or not, supplier ledger has been created or not, whether the items mentioned in the purchase invoice, whether the items are new or existing. If the products or items are new, you should ensure that you have to create the item before you start the purchase entry. So let us create a supplier ledger first. To create the supplier ledger, from the main menu, choose create general ledger, or otherwise in the home screen press right button in the mouse, and here we can see create ledger account. So I'm creating one ledger account as digital traders private limited. Digital traders private limited. And under the group, this is mandatory. Whenever you create a ledger account, it is mandatory to select the account group from this list. Since I am creating a supplier ledger, choose the supplier as the account group. Then save it. Then we have to enter the address information of this supplier. Contact person, suppose there is no special contact person, so I am giving the contact person as digital trader. Contact number we can mention here, the landline number of the supplier. Address I am giving 101 Veena Chamber, Link Road, Cochin, Kerala 32. Supplier location is Cochin. The landmark is opposite SBI ATM. GST number we can mention by looking into the purchase invoice. Supplier remark I am giving supplier of electronic products. So this is the minimum information you need to give while creating a supplier ledger. Once all the information is filled, click on the save button. Successfully saved supplier information. So if you want to check whether this ledger is created, by going to this list of accounts, whatever ledger accounts you have created under various accounts group like expense, income, liability, bank, cash, customer, supplier, all such information we can see in this chart of accounts. So let us filter the chart of accounts by supplier name. Here we can see the Digital Traders Private Limited. This is the ledger account we have created. Here we can see Digital Traders, there is a spelling mistake. Is as private limited, I have just typed as PLV. If you want to change or edit the supplier ledger account, Go to the supplier address book. Here you can see one edit supplier button. Choose the supplier you wish to edit. Digital. Here I am again giving the correct ledger account PVT Ltd. Digital Traders Private Limited. After entering all the correction, you can save it. Here you can see the ledger is modified. Digital Traders Private Limited. Now let us create one product name. To create the product or item, from the main menu, you can choose create item. Otherwise, by clicking the mouse right button in the home screen, we can also invoke the user interface for creating an item. The item name is SSD Western Digital 256 GB. The new item I am purchasing is Western Digital SSD with a capacity of 256 GB. The unit I am selecting as numbers. The category I am selecting as electronics. Subcategory electronics. Again, the child subcategory also I am selecting as electronics. The GST percentage, just for a demonstration purpose, I am using as 18 percentage. HS code also for a demonstration purpose I am giving it. If you want to use the HS code of the products by the history of all the HS code we have used earlier, by clicking this combo box, we can see all the HS codes we have used earlier while creating the products. Either you can type or you can select HS code from this list. Once HS code is completed, click on the save button to save this product. Product created successfully. Let us go to the stock register. Here we can see under the category, subcategory, child subcategory, electronics, and the item type as goods, we have created the new item SSD Western Digital 256 GB. And at the moment, the closing stock is 0. So let us make a purchase entry for this SSD. To create a purchase entry from the work center, choose purchase, or otherwise in the toolbar also you can see one icon for purchase is here. Click on this. Two different methods of purchase interfaces are available in Brainweaver's e-trade retail management system. One interface, we have to input the invoice total amount before you entering product information. This is for a reconciliation purpose to avoid any mistakes when you post a purchase entry. So let us demonstrate the first method. Here we can see the purchase number 214. This is auto generated. It means we have already created 213 purchases and the current one is 214. And here we can mention the supplier bill number. By seeing the purchase invoice, we can get all these informations. supplier bill date. Here system will ask from which supplier we are buying it. What all are the supplier ledger account you have created? That will be listed in this window. From this window, we have to choose the purchase entry you are going to enter belongs to which supplier. Here, by pressing the few keywords, we can filter the supplier's ledger account. Here I am choosing Digital Traders Private Limited. Whenever you choose the ledger account, here we can see all the contact information, address information will appear in the right side. By default, the payment term will be credit. In this net amount column, you have to enter the total bill amount. Example 30,000, not 30,000, 25,000. Assume 25,000 is the bill amount. Now we have to define what are the products you have purchased worth to 25,000. I am selecting SSD Western Digital 256 GB. The quantity I am buying is 10. 3,500 is considered the MRP. The cost per unit is 2,500. Since we have defined the GST percentage as 18 while creating this item, system will automatically calculate the taxable and GST informations. Once you have finished with item selection, if there is any figures to round off, by putting the cursor on this round off field, you can adjust the round off if there is. Otherwise, by pressing the enter key, we can proceed with saving this transaction. Click on the save button. Bill saved successfully. The another feature is, suppose you have purchased 10 numbers of SSD Western Digital 256 GB now. Some electronics products is having serial numbers against each product. If you want to identify, consider you have sold few pieces to different customers due to any damage or defect. Suppose the customer has returned us the product. You have to identify against which purchase invoice you have purchased this specific product and from which supplier you have purchased it. Because once the customer has returned the product to you, you have to also return back the same product to your supplier for claiming the new along with the purchase return entry. So there is one effective feature you can use to perform and track the serial number of all the items, and you can easily track a specific serial numbered item have been purchased against which purchase invoice. That you can use with the help of this serial number tracking feature in Brainweaver's E-Trade retail management system. Let us demonstrate it. Again, I am going to purchase the same product from the same supplier. Digital world. Here we can see whenever we selected a supplier name, here we can see what is the current outstanding amount. Since we have purchased 10 numbers of SSD in the previous invoice, the invoice value was 25,000. Here we can see 25,000 is showing us the current outstanding. And if you click on this POS bills, outstanding bills, system will display you what are the bills outstanding to the supplier we have selected here. So since we have made only one purchase from this digital traders and we haven't paid as of now, in the outstanding list or bills payable list is showing the previous purchase we have made for credit and it is not yet paid. Once again, I am going to buy 10 more SSD with the same capacity. Quantity build is 10. Here we can see the system has automatically pulled out what was the MRP printed on the item in our last purchase. That will be displayed here automatically. If there is any change, we can modify. Otherwise, we can keep it there. If the MRP what is printed on the item is the same as the last purchase, we can keep it. If there is any change, we can change it. The cost price is also 2500. So before you saving this purchase entry, in this narration or notes area, you can mention the serial numbers of this product. For example, WD002, WD003, WD004, WD005. We can also scan the serial numbers if it is in the barcode mode. Otherwise, we can simply type the serial numbers here. WD007, WD008, WD009, WD010. Consider I have purchased 10 quantities of or 10 pieces of this SSD Western Digital 256 GB and the serial numbers of these 10 numbers are WD0012, WD010. After entering these serial numbers, product serial numbers in this remark or note field, let us save this product or let us save this purchase entry. After saving it, suppose you want to track a specific product serial number and you want to track against which purchase or which supplier, against which purchase invoice you have purchased this product, just type the serial number here. For example, consider in the last purchase there is a serial number as WD006. By entering the serial number in this remark field and by pressing this remark button in the bottom, system will automatically pull out those purchases in which we have purchased products with a serial number WD006. Here we can see our bill reference number 215, supplier bill number so and so, on so and so date from digital traders, the total bill amount was 25,000. And in this purchase, we have purchased this specific serial numbered product. So whenever you get a sales return from your customer, you can very easily identify from which supplier you have purchased this product, against which invoice you have purchased it. So you can easily claim this product along with a copy of the purchase invoice. Now let us go to the stock register. To go to the stock register, from the main menu, choose set price. Otherwise, by pressing the right button in the home screen, we can also see set price feature. Here we can see SSD Western Digit 256 GB. What is the MRP of the recent purchase, that will be displayed here. What is the cost price of this product in the recent purchase, that will also be updated in this stock register. And in the purchase column, we can see the total purchase is showing as 20. It means we have posted two purchase entries of 10 quantities each. By placing the cursor on this specific field and by pressing the enter key, system will display under which invoices you have purchased these 20 quantities of the same product. Here we can see wide invoice number or bill number 214. We have purchased 10 pieces for a cost price of 2,500, and on the same date under the invoice number 215 you have purchased again 10 pieces for a cost price of 2,500. And when you go to this closing stock, you can see at the moment we have 20 numbers of this SSD Western Digital in our store. So in this way, whenever you make a purchase entry, system will automatically update the closing stock. Here we can see what is the closing stock value based on the cost price. It is displayed here. So the next step is we have to assign a retail selling price or wholesale selling price, and if you want to give any extra discount, we can also set up or predefine the extra discount here. Consider the MRP of this product is 3,500 and our cost price is 2,500. I am giving this or selling this product for 3,000 as retail and 2,750 as wholesale price. Once you have entered the retail and wholesale selling price, if you wish to give any, or if you wish to set any extra discount, that also you can set here. After having all the changes, you can click the save button. Once you have set the selling price, the next procedure is to generate the barcode stickers if you require. To generate the barcode sticker, either you can use the interface print barcode from the report menu. Otherwise, in the toolbar also you can see the barcode generator. Just choose the product name here. Different formats of barcode stickers are available here. Which format is suited for your business, you can choose it, and the number of copies you can define here, how much quantity you require, and by pressing this print button you can pass the output to the barcode printer. If you wish to generate the QR code of this product instead of barcode, that is also available in Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. Another easy method of generating barcode is either from the report menu choose purchase sale master detail. Otherwise, by clicking the mouse right button, you can also see sale purchase master detail. In this list, in the top side, you can see a list of all the purchases you have made, and in the bottom side, a list of all the sales you have made. By default, system will display all the purchases and sales during the current month. If you want to filter all the purchase and sales during a specific period of time, you can enter the date range here and you can filter it. Here in the top, we can see we have purchased 25,000 worth SSD against bill number 214. And again, wide bill number 215, we have purchased 25,000 goods, the same product. When you put the cursor on a specific purchase, on the right side you can see item breakup of this invoice. If you want to generate the barcode in this purchase sale master detail interface also, system will allow you to generate the barcode by placing the cursor on a specific product. Here you can mention the quantity of the barcode sticker, and if you press on this barcode button, system will automatically send the output to the barcode printer. Here also you can set the price, selling price. If you want to set the selling price of this product after the purchase entry, by placing the cursor on a specific purchase bill and by pressing the set price, system will allow you to set or modify the existing retail, wholesale and flat discount or extra discount. The selling price either you can enter directly. If you want to enter based on a profit percentage, by entering a profit percentage, system will automatically update the retail selling price in Brainweaver's E-Trade Retail Management System. Another method of purchase is by pressing the right button in the home screen, we can see purchase without reconciliation. The difference is, in the previous case, before defining the line item details, it was mandatory to enter the invoice total. But in this interface, system will not ask you what is the invoice total before you define what are the products you have purchased in this invoice. Actually, this interface is meant for the traders of cardamom, ginger, pepper, coconut, because their sale will be the purchase. Different farmers will bring the product for selling. Our main activity is the purchase. So we cannot predict how much will be the purchase value. Each customer will bring, or each farmer will bring different units or different quantities of various products. We will measure it, and then only we can identify this goods is worth how much. So this purchase interface is mainly for the traders of cardamom, ginger, pepper, nutmeg, and coconut, like that. Here we can see system will not ask you what is the invoice total. Here let us create an item here by pressing the right button in the product number field. System will allow you to create a new item while creating a purchase entry. Let us create an item. Here also we will demonstrate for a nutmeg product. The supplier I am selecting is Arapart Traders. Consider we are buying nutmeg from this customer, or consider this is a farmer. Let us create an item as nutmeg kg. The item spices. Let us put in the spices. Spices. Again, I am choosing the child subcategory also as the spices. Consider there is no GST for spices. Let us save this item. Now, suppose we are a trader of spices. Different farmers will bring their products with different quantities for selling to us. So, after taking the weight measurement, consider 50 kgs of nutmeg one farmer has brought to us. Here we can mention today's rate, on what price we are buying this nutmeg today per kg. Consider 580 rupees we are buying the nutmeg today. So 50 kg nutmeg worth 29,000 is the bill for 50 kg. Once you finished with the item selection, just save it. So in this interface, system will not ask you what is the total of the bill amount before you enter or post the purchase entry, because whenever your customer bring their product to sell to you, then only you can identify this goods is worth how much, and you will be issuing a bill to your farmer after each purchase by clicking save button. You can save this product. If you want to generate the printout of this purchase by entering the purchase reference number and by clicking this thermal, you can generate a print like this. If you want to take the printout in a thermal printer in 2-inch format, you can use this, because after each purchase you have to issue a bill to the farmer as a receipt, because in the business of nutmeg, cardamom, pepper, ginger, coconut, after having each purchase you have to issue the bill to your local suppliers or local farmers. So for this purpose we have designed this purchase interface. If you click on this print button, you can also take the counter. Here you can see the heading as counter purchase bill. In A5 format you can generate it. So whenever farmers will bring you to sell their product, you can take the weight measurement, you can bill it as per your purchase price. After that you can issue the purchase bill to them as a receipt for selling their product. So depend upon the nature of the company, you can make use of these two types of purchase entry user interface. So thank you for watching this video.